Yo, what's going on everybody? Today we're going to be creating an SMC indicator from scratch without any coding. To do this, we're going to be using HorizonAI. It's my new AI tool that is specifically designed to know and code in PineScript. It knows SMC, ICT, anything else you could think of, it knows PineScript. If you've ever used any other ChatGPT and tried to code PineScript with it, you know how bad they are. HorizonAI is levels above, and today I'm going to show you in this video. It's free for a limited time. I want all of you guys to be able to check this out, so be sure to check the link in the description, try it out for yourself. Make sure you read the guide and watch this video to see how to get the most out of it. So for our SMC indicator today, because it's a pretty broad term, we're just going to be focusing on these main aspects. We're going to be focusing on market structure, particularly break of structure and change of character. We're going to be doing order blocks, fair value gaps, and we're also going to finish off then with like a nice market profile where we show like the recent high and the recent swing low. And we're going to be doing all of this with HorizonAI, no coding whatsoever. So let's just jump right into it. Got HorizonAI loaded up on Discord here. I've cleared all the conversation history using this new chat command. So to start things off, let's start with the market structure, specifically like the break of structure and change of character. So I'm going to put in my first prompt and we'll see what HorizonAI says back. So code an indicator that shows market structure, showing BOS and change of character. I also want to mark the pivot highs and lows with a triangle. Make the market structure line colors user input, so that way we could change them in the settings ourselves. So let's send this off and see what we get back. So you can see HorizonAI is typing. So you can see it's given us our response back. The code that we want to copy is inside these lines here. So it opens up the code with 3 backticks and PineScript. Then you just want to take the 3 backticks as well. So everything inside this. So we want to copy this and we'll open up TradingView. We're going to go open, we're going to go new indicator here. I'm just going to paste this right over everything that's here. And then we're going to add to chart. Perfect, look at that. We get a full on market structure indicator with change of character and break of structure. It's also highlighting all the pivot highs and pivot lows. We go up to our settings here. We could change the colors just like we asked for. And then we also have options to control the structure changes, how it reads the market structure changes. Literally just like that, within one prompt, we already have our market structure. Now to show you the comparison between HorizonAI and ChatGPT, I'm going to try the exact same prompt on ChatGPT and we're going to see what results we get. All right, so here's its answer. Let's take a look. All right, so straight away, we've already got an error here, but I took the error response, pasted it back into ChatGPT, see what it says back. Apparently it's fixing it. Let's take a look. We'll copy this one. So that's attempt number 2 right here. We'll copy and paste override everything here. And it's the exact same error as well, in the exact same spot. So I'm just going to quickly fix this error myself. I know most people without coding knowledge won't be able to do this, but I'm going to give ChatGPT the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to fix this myself because it's a quick, easy fix. So I've taken away the errors myself. Let's add this to the chart and see what it does. So we'll hide what we've got already, and this is ChatGPT's version on break of structure and change of character. It is literally just a bunch of triangles everywhere. And this is after me fixing the code as well. It's like not even close. Give it another try. All right, let's copy this and take a look. So this is attempt number 3. And it's the exact same. I don't even know if it changed anything. See, like you can see that with ChatGPT, we're really not going to get anywhere far. Like this is 3 attempts in with me fixing the code, and we're still pretty much like basically at square one. 1 attempt with HorizonAI, and we're already there. So let's carry on with our SMC indicator and do the next thing on the list, which is order blocks. So I'm going to go back to HorizonAI here. I'm going to paste in my new prompt, add order blocks to this indicator. I want to use rate of change, so ROC, for order block detection, because there's lots of ways you could detect order blocks. You could be pretty vague and just say you want an order block indicator, and HorizonAI will figure it out itself. But if you want to be a bit more specific, which I do in this case, we could specify we want to use rate of change, which is a popular way of calculating order blocks. Make order block colors user inputs. That way we can change the colors ourselves. You don't have to rewrite the entire code. Just show me the new additional code. I don't really want it to rewrite this whole thing. We just want the new code, and we could add it together ourselves. So let's send this off and see what it sends back. So we have a new script here. We're going to take, again, everything inside these three little dots here, right up to the top here, copy all that, come back to our TradingView, come back to our indicator here, open up the code. We're just going to go right down to the bottom here and just paste in the new stuff. So that's all the new code. Let's click update and see what we've got. All right, so straight away you can see that it is showing order blocks, but way too many of them. I guess technically I didn't specify that we want to remove these order blocks after like they get mitigated. So let's add that in and see what it does. So I'm just going to say back, this doesn't seem to remove mitigated order blocks. All right, so we've got the new code here. Let's grab this and come back to our indicator, open up the code. We're going to just delete all this order block code, paste it right at the top, and click add to chart. And wow, just like that, we've got order blocks. That looks way better. You can see our indicators coming together. You know, still might not be perfect. We could do some tweaks, explain a few more things to it. But again, this is 2 prompts, or I guess 3 now total. And we're already well into our SMC indicator. We've got, pivot highs marked, pivot lows marked. We've got order blocks marked using rate of change. So as this rallies up right here, it knows that it's the rate of change is significantly increased, and it's going to place an order block at the base of the rally. We come into the settings here, we can see that it's added the colors to the order blocks. So we can change the colors of the order blocks. It also adds in OB mitigation type, so it understands what order blocks are and how they could be mitigated. We could choose the close or the wick. We could change this to close, and you can see that it's added an order block right here because that wick did go through it, so it was mitigated. So that's working already straight away. It's added order block sensitivity for us. Lower the sensitivity to show more order blocks. Higher sensitivity will show less order blocks, so you could fiddle with that as well. We've got our other settings as well. So already we've got our SMC indicator fully coming together. We're only a couple prompts into this. All right, so let's continue, shall we? I'm not even going to try order blocks with the regular ChatGPT. You could just see how bad it is with the market structure. We're really never going to get what we want. If you've used ChatGPT before for this type of stuff, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Awesome, so let's bring up Discord again. We've got our last prompt there. Let's paste in our new prompt for fair value gaps. So this is perfect. Can you add in FVG for value gap boxes to show imbalances? Remove the mitigated imbalances. We've just learned from our order block prompt that we should probably add that in. And extend the remaining boxes to current price. Make the colors a user input. And then again, I go, you don't have to rewrite the entire code, just show me the new additional code. You know, as you keep adding to a script like this, you can reach to a limit of like how much, how big the script can get. So it's better just to like add in the sections, and you can see you just paste in the sections at the bottom and it still works fine. So let's send this off and see what we get back. All right, so here's its response. We could read all this, but we'll do that later. Let's copy this code, copy that, come back to our indicator, go to the code, go right down to the bottom again, just paste it right in. So unfortunately, we did get our first error of the video here. So you can't one-shot everything. Unfortunately, it still does get some teeny things incorrect. Instead of ChatGPT, HorizonAI is much better at fixing these errors. So let's paste this error into HorizonAI. I'm going to grab these lines here that are broken, come back to HorizonAI. I'm going to say it seems to be an error here with the colors, and we'll just see what it says back. I apologize for the error definitions. You're right to point it out. Blah, 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 blah. Let's copy this and replace it right over. There we go. So that's much better. Fix it. Let's update it now. Wow, look at that. Cool. So we have fair value gaps printed, extended, and shown straight to the, it's extended straight to current price. We have the colors as well. Let's maybe just change these opacities a little bit while we're here. Oh wow, it's also, look, it's added in extend fair value gap boxes, so we could toggle this if we want. And it's added a mitigation level, because we did say we want them mitigated. It understands how fair value gaps most of the time get mitigated. It's at the 50% mark, but then it's added an option for you guys to change as well. All right, this is coming along so nicely. There's just one last thing we want to add to it, which is the market profile. So what I mean by that is that I want to place like a line here on the most recent pivot high. You can see the triangle on the most recent pivot low. We want to place like a line here and extend it out to current price, so we can kind of see like a nice profile view of the most recent swing structure. So let's go back to HorizonAI here and paste in our last prompt for that. So I'm going to say, can you make it so it places lines on the last pivot high and pivot low? Extend those lines out to current price. Make the lines user input so we can change the colors. And again, don't have to rewrite the code. Let's send that off. All right, so here's its response. Grab that, come back to this. We'll open up our indicator here, paste that all in. No errors, update on the chart. And just like that, we could see our lines from the pivot low and the pivot high getting extended out. Let's go into the settings here. Yep, there's the colors that we specified. Let's make them a bit easier to see on my chart here. And a few prompts. We literally have the basics of an SMC indicator. We have market structure, involves break of structure, change of character. We're showing the pivot highs and the pivot lows. We have order blocks. They're getting detected using rate of change. We also have a fair value gaps that get marked off. They get removed when they're mitigated, and they could get extended out to current price. Well, that's at least an option if you like. We could also change the mitigation levels. Order blocks, we could change them, how they get mitigated. The sensitivity, we could change how market structure is actually read and controlled. So you could see we change this number higher, the structure gets read differently. And just like that, pretty much in a few prompts, we're well into our way into a pretty well finished SMC indicator. Of course, there's so much more you could add in. There's so much more HorizonAI can do. But this was just to give you an idea of what's really possible with this. If you guys want to grab this script and continue on with it and add your own ideas, be sure to check the link in the description. My Discord is free. HorizonAI is free for a limited time. And you can send me a DM and I'll send you this exact source code here that we've just created. And you could go ahead and play with it yourself. You could chuck it into HorizonAI, tweak things, add things. You could turn this into a strategy. Maybe we could buy and sell off some order block retests. Maybe you could buy and sell with some market structure changes. It's entirely up to you. And that's basically going to be it for this video. If you guys got any questions, be sure to leave a comment below. If you guys have any suggestions on how to make this better, please let me know. This is going to be a community effort. I want to make this better for you guys. I can only do that if you guys tell me your suggestions on how to make it better. Thanks for watching, everyone.